In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to go ahead and get the new Dragon Titan Drillman Lava in Bathroom Attack. But before I go do that, if you haven't already, consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel so we reach 1 million subscribers before the end of the year. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get on with the video. So as you can see, I've already went ahead and unlocked this unit right here. Go see, it's got some pretty decent stats. With a few upgrades, these stats are going to go up by quite a bit. Let's go and get all of these done. As of course, the price for each upgrade is going to go up a lot. That's not at all a problem for us. You're going to see how just OP this guy does actually go ahead and get. Of course, this is the newest unit. Here it is, max stats at level 11. But if you're not sure how to go and get it, it's actually fairly easy. At least it just takes some time and a little bit of skill as well. So if you go over to the events page, the first thing you need to go and do, if you are going to try and get this, it's on the right hand side of the screen. And you go ahead and see you need 60,000 of these dragon things. I don't actually know what they call them. Say dragon tokens just for this video. They've got a different name and I'm probably saying them wrong as well. But you're going to need to get 60,000 of them, as I just said, and they're fairly easy to get. So the first way to get them is just by signing into the game every single day and get some. Today I just got 2,000 just for logging on. In 12 hours time, I'm going to go ahead and get 10,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. So you can go ahead and get them literally every single day. So I would definitely recommend, of course, claiming them. So the easiest ones to go ahead and get. The next thing you need to go and do is you need to go ahead and do some quests. And these quests will go ahead and reset. So the first one is online for 15 minutes. That is kind of very easy to do. Literally, you can be AFK and you'll go ahead and get this one. And it's basically the same, at least the quests at the moment. I do believe they can change, but it's basically just playing the game. Now, if you go ahead and complete all of these quests just for today, for example, so I played the game for 2 hours. Remember, you don't even need to actually be playing as long as you haven't disconnected. You are going to go ahead and gain them right here. We can see you get 2K for 15 minutes, 4K for 30 minutes, 6K for an hour, and then 10K for 2 hours. So if I played the game for 2 hours, I would get 20,000 of them. And just of logging in, you get a bunch as well. So literally in one day, you can go ahead and get a really good chunk of the way there. And you can claim it. Also, you can claim it temporarily if you just want it for a bit. But we're going to go ahead and test out the unit, of course. So if you want to see how to get it, well, now let's actually see how strong it is. So I haven't tried this myself. And I don't even know what the abilities are, if I'm going to go ahead and be honest. Also, there's this new mutant toilet thing that I've not tried out. So I'm spawning in one of them. And then let's go and try this out. Because this is literally just a random stage. And I have this random blaster in my hand anyway. But let's go test this guy out. So its Q ability is going ahead. And I think it's shooting explosive, like almost like rockets. I suppose fireballs is probably a better way to go and look at. And that's a good way to go ahead and rack up some stuff there, which is pretty good. And then if we go and use the E ability, we go ahead and I believe you just smash everything in the path. It basically does like a bunch of damage. I don't know if you can get air units, how much to test that out. I mean, when you pair it with the flame sword, it is very, very OP. Let's just go and just like chain these abilities, do this one right now. And you're practically attacking everything no matter where it is. That's just a teammate. I was a little bit dumb there. I thought the flying unit. But then you go and basically just run around and keep on doing this. Of course, it is the newest one and it's been fairly expensive to upgrade. But you will be able to get this guy pretty easily. I mean, compared to so much other stuff, it is like a fairly easy one to go ahead and get. It's basically you just play the game and you go ahead and claim it. You can also, if you go to the quest sections, to the daily quest section to go and get them. Another way you can go and get stuff. So my first quest was killing 10 enemies. That's going to be 2 nukes, 30 diamonds, and 20 emeralds. Mainly 100 of the dragon coins. Okay, dragon coins, that was what they're called. And then finish wave 5. I'm pretty sure it's AFK for that, and I managed to get that. And finish wave 10. So just off that, it's another 500 there. And these are all pretty much just killing ones. Again, these do reset, I think, every 24 hours. But finish story mode 1 time. So you probably recommend doing story times. Easy way to get 1,000. You can also go and do them at the same time. Endless we probably should be doing as well. Finish wave 30. So I'll definitely recommend doing story time first, then you'll make your way over to endless, and you'll find this is pretty easy to do. You'll also notice you can get a bunch of other stuff as well. These aren't the only rewards you're going to go and get. You're going to get tons of stuff from going ahead and doing this. I mean, killing 500 enemies, it does take some time, but if you go and just use this guy, which I suppose you have this guy, you can get 30 minutes. I would not recommend getting for 30 minutes if you intend to get a long term. And of course, you'll be like, oh, Tdog, you don't do this because you have like one of the super powered units. We literally can use the speed. Okay, maybe not speed guy. Let's use this guy right now, which isn't even a tool that rare. Probably should max it out, I suppose, first. So be a little bit of of a good idea to go ahead and do. I'm not sure what this guy isn't even maxed out, but we'll max him out. Just that profile guy, I haven't really had to use it. But if we max it out and equip it, you still can go ahead and do what you need to go and do. If we spawn in, there we are, and you go and use the abilities of other stuff. It's definitely a lot hard to do without it, but you can basically do this with any unit. It will go ahead and take some time. I'm saying unit, I mean like penalty morphs, but you can go around and just shoot stuff. Even if you have a common weapon, this isn't insanely hard to go and rack up kills. Of course, you'll probably play the game before. Let's just go and let you use this. It's quite an early one. You go ahead and unlock. And then even with this, you'd still go do damage. It'll take you a little bit longer than using some DOP stuff, but I'll definitely recommend doing that. And then, of course, you can just get the stuff, they just appear. Like, they will appear and you go and get 3 that. I believe that can vary on how much you do go ahead and get each time. So just by playing the game is the best way to do it. Also trying to run for it to stop kill units. So you've got 4 that time, which is kind of nice to go and get. I would definitely recommend using some sort of unit with dash. You are trying to do 6 that time, so I think if you're going up every time, at least we got lucky there. That guy kind of wanted up there and shoot. Anyway, let's go back to showing off the unit so you actually can have a look at it, because it's just really OP. You have a ton of health, and it does so much damage. I mean, I know these aren't really the hardest plays in the game, but it does do so much damage, especially when Shanies, you've got a good melee weapon here. Literally nothing can get close to you, and you see this doing damage there. And again, we're just doing more and more of these quests. I mean, I would definitely, like I said, recommend using a little bit of speed if you do need the extra ones. Honestly, the extra ones really aren't going to rack up to be that much. Don't get me wrong, they're nice to have, but they're not what you're going to be getting the most of it. It's going to be from doing the event quests, which is basically being online. So basically being AFK, and then your normal quests will go ahead and rack up a lot. Of course, that as well as logging on as well. But just off the quest for today, it's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. You get 4,000 just from doing your quests. So in one day, you can get 4,000 from the quests. That's it. It's first stage. You get 2,000 for logging. Of course, second, you get way more. So that's 6,000. Do all of these as well. I think it's another 20,000. You get 26,000. So basically, I'm pretty sure within 2 days of playing this game, as long as you play in about 2 hours each day, and honestly, you do 2 hours and no reason you won't go into this stuff, you'll be very close to getting it. May take maybe 3 days. Let's say 3 days is 60,000. It's a very, very easy unit to go ahead and get. And of course, do play with friends, you can go and get more stuff. So I would definitely recommend going ahead and trying to go ahead and get this unit. It's still really, honestly, if I'm being honest, it's just a fun unit to go ahead and use. You get flight, you get all these other stuff. You don't get like full flight, but you get the cool abilities, which are pretty broken. I mean, literally nothing can really get close to me when I do this. And you got so much health that it's not going to really do any damage anyway. Then we've still got this this gun equipped. Not really sure what we're thinking there. The other ability is pretty decent as well, just for getting some range on stuff. Also, guys, tell me down below, do you want to keep on making videos on this game and just some other games? Because hopefully I enjoy these type of videos a little bit different. But yeah, like I said, you pretty much just chain them. By the time one ability is expired, the other one's pretty much just back in action, ready to go ahead and use. Also, just by doing the quest, you're going to get tons of stuff. So you're like, oh, I'm going to get some drones there, which you can go ahead and use. I mean, if you've got stuff like a nuke, that's amazing to have. They release a nuke, you can release a fighter jet. You basically just go ahead and spam use these, and these will just help you rack up stuff even closer. Of course, you'll be leveling up while you do it. And when you see things, you just want to be going over to get them. Like I said, if you are really new to the game, I'd recommend probably using some a little more speed. Or going wrong, you want some help on your units as well. But anything really with the dash ability is what you want to be going ahead and going for. The sun that's going to be able to traverse across the map, get you what you need at a fast rate. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and review some of the other stuff in this game, please tell me down below. Anyway, guys, thank you a ton for going ahead and watching this video. It's been absolutely amazing to go ahead and record. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. See you on the next one. Have a good one. You're all amazing. And we're just shooting out rockets everywhere. Have a good one. See you in the next one. Bye.